Alright guys, really hoping that this one will work. Here in the worst part of Detroit here, filming a video, taking you with me with a live stream, trying to. This is my 4th attempt at a live stream now. And it's and this live stream aspect is really cool, but when it doesn't work, it can be pretty frustrating. And I think I found out why it's not working. It's because I keep going back and forth on my phone between Google Maps and the live stream on YouTube. And whenever I go to Google Maps for a long period of time, the live stream kicks out and it starts acting weird. I think that's what's been happening. So that's why I'm doing this for a 4th time now, because I don't have to go back to Google Maps anymore. All good there. But yes, going through the worst parts of Detroit. I'm here to refilm a video that I filmed a couple years ago. I was looking at it on my computer. The footage was bad. I thought I didn't like it, so I came back for a second attempt at it. So far, everything for the video is going good, but for the live stream aspect of things, it keeps disconnecting. But hopefully this time it's good. I'm on 7 Mile. No, I'm on Shaner. Yeah. So focused in on this live stream not working. I'm on Shaner going north between 7 Mile and State Fair. This traffic light up here is State Fair Street. Yeah, I think this live stream is good to go now. I'm pretty sure. And if not, then I'm definitely gonna stop trying. But yes, I think what's been happening is I keep going to my Google Maps app and going back and forth, but I don't need to open that app anymore because I know where I'm going now, so should stay connected this time. Wish there's a better way to do these live streams. Would really help if I had a second phone. I know that sounds ridiculous to have a second phone just for something like this, but you never know. I mean, if it fits in the budget one day, might end up doing that. Having a second phone just for these live streams, because I kind of want to add this to my channel to where it's a regular thing, because I think live streaming is really cool. Especially for what I do, for the kind of content that I make. I think it's really cool. 8 Mile Road. Slim Shady. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? All the other Slim Shadys are just imitating. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Everybody around here probably thinks that they're a Slim Shady. Everybody that lives over here. Loves Furniture and Mattress. It used to be an Art Van Furniture, actually, right across the road from us. Used to be in Art Van Furniture. Used to be a huge chain furniture store here in Detroit, but they kind of fell apart a couple years ago, and I don't think they exist anymore. Good old Art Van. Yes, on the other side of 8 Mile is the city of Warren, Michigan. So to the right is the city of Warren, Michigan. To the left is the city of Detroit. 8 miles the border. A lot of you guys that know Detroit know that, though. Miss White Castle burgers. Do ya? Do they not have White Castle where you're from? I thought it was everywhere. On 8 Mile Road on the border of Detroit and Warren. Slim Shady territory over here. It's also the most dangerous area of Detroit currently. The part of Detroit that's right over here. Rated as the worst. Most dangerous anyway. Most violent crime per capita, if you will. A lot of gang violence in this part of the city. Really nice day here in Detroit. It's about 80 degrees. It's the first weekend where we've had nice warm weather here. It's not the first, but it's the first where it's like summer-like weather. Some people would consider it to be really hot, but I think 80 degrees is perfect. Looks like this live stream is working. So that's good. Hasn't always been working for me. Ooh. Over a tire there. Very far northeastern side of Detroit is where we are. Considered to be the worst part of the city. Car up on blocks. Sometimes when you have multiple points that you're trying to navigate to on Google Maps, sometimes the app doesn't always work, and I think that's what's happening here. So I'm basically just gonna, since I can't use my phone, and if I use my phone, live stream will cancel out, so I'm just gonna drive back around where I just was, because it's the only way to manage this situation right here. Once it recognizes that I hit my destination, then I should be able to turn back around and go back. Yeah, Detroit's huge. Detroit is huge. Very spread out city. It used to be the fourth largest city in the United States in terms of population, but as we all know, the city's fallen apart and over 1 million people have left. But back then, when cities were being built, most of them were very dense, kind of like you think of Manhattan, New York. It's all kind of tightly packed in. Boston, very dense city. San Francisco, dense city. Detroit was one of a kind back then. Very spread out city. A lot of single family homes. Some people like to say that the reason why Detroit is spread out that way is because it's the promotion of the automobile. Whether it was that or something else, I'm not really sure. But that's definitely the way that it is. Detroit's a very spread out city. The metro area is very spread out. The metro area is even bigger. Now, it's not as spread out and big as Los Angeles is, that's for sure. Los Angeles is a lot more spread out than Detroit. A lot more spread out than anywhere else. I would say Los Angeles is, I'd say LA has the biggest sprawl out of all the cities, for sure. Just because it's so large in the way that it's built. Phoenix is another city with a large amount of sprawl. Phoenix and the suburbs out there. Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston. Chicago's another city that's really dense, but over the years it's become a huge spread out metro area, a lot of sprawl there in Chicago, but the city itself is still pretty densely populated. Not as much as it used to be. It's lost like 1 million people from its peak, just like Detroit has, but still like 2 million people left in Chicago. Alright. Yeah, people point out in the videos a lot of times in the comment sections, they'll say, when I make the videos like in Detroit and Michigan, they'll say how there's so many American-made cars here. There sure are. The vast majority of the cars on the roads here are American brands, especially when you compare it to other cities in the country. In other cities, you see a lot more Toyotas, Hondas. Now, I don't know how many of you are popping up in the chat. I can't always see when people are commenting. I was looking at the chat from my other live streams, and I saw a lot of people showing up there that I didn't remember seeing on my phone screen, so I apologize if I don't acknowledge all of you, because I do think that all of you are great and amazing, and I definitely appreciate all of you guys who watch my content, who like the videos, subscribe to the channel, comment. Definitely appreciate it. Wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. And I feel bad for not acknowledging all of you. Up here on the left is Osborne High School. We passed it earlier in my other live stream attempt. Yeah, Osborne High School, one of the high schools that are still up and running here in Detroit. Very hot day here in Detroit, southeastern Michigan. 80 degrees. 80 degrees and no clouds to shade the sun. So it feels like 90. I don't mind it. I think perfect weather is like anywhere from 70 to 80. I don't mind this at all. First summer-like weather weekend of the year here in Michigan is this weekend. It was very nice yesterday too. It was 80 degrees. I actually got out on my bike, and I kid you not, I rode my bike for about 41 miles. I needed to blow off some steam, I guess. But it was fun. Exhausting, but it was fun. I like riding bikes. Good form of exercise. Deep in the hoods of Detroit. Look at this nice little three-wheeler over here. I don't know if the phone can get it. I'm not gonna... It'll be in the video. It'll be in the video that I'll upload on this place that I'm filming right now. It'll be in the video. It'll be up in like 2 or 3 weeks probably. Where are you from? You make a lot of content in Michigan? Yeah, that's because I'm from Michigan. I live here. I live in Metro Detroit. I don't live that far away from where I am right now. The reason why I'm making so much content in Detroit and in Michigan is because I just haven't been able to travel as much as I was able to in the first year that I started this channel, and that's just what I've been able to film. And also, nobody really seems to click on any video that I make away from Detroit or Michigan. So, you know, as a content creator, you're trying to get views, of course, and if that's what your audience wants, to an extent, you know, if you care about growing your channel and getting views, then you should give the audience what they want, and what they want is videos on Detroit and Michigan. At least that's what the data shows. People are clicking on my Detroit videos left and right. I made a video about seeing dolphins in Florida, and I only have 500 views on that. It's been up for 2 weeks now, I think. So that video has like 500, and then I just uploaded a video of like going through some bad parts of Detroit, and it got 20,000 views. So, you gotta do what you gotta do to an extent as a YouTube content creator, especially if you want to be serious about it. But yes, once I upload all of my Detroit content, I'll expand probably. Well, first I have other videos I have to upload. I went to Florida. I have about 25 videos from Florida that I have to upload. I have videos from Hawaii that I'm going to upload. Videos from the St. Louis area that I'm going to upload. All in all, there's like 100 videos. When I'm done with the Detroit videos, there's like 100 others that I'm needing to upload. So I'm going to do all that, but after that I'll probably film Chicago. That's on top of my list, is going through the city of Chicago, just like I have with Detroit. Chicago, another big city. It's going to take a very long time to upload all of the videos going through Chicago. I think I started planning that out already, and I think I have 42 different videos going through Chicago. Yeah. So, it's going to be a lot. But I'm going to go through Chicago. Probably going to go through suburbs of Detroit, suburbs of Chicago. It's going to take a very long time to upload all of those, but I'm trying to go everywhere in this country for this channel. In doing so, it's just gonna cost, it's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take a lot of time to go everywhere. Detroit and Chicago are two very big metro areas. Chicago's about twice as big as Detroit is, so it's going to take that much longer to upload all the content from Chicago. I just have to get done with Detroit first, but I'm going to do Chicago after the city. Suburbs will come after that. Then I'm going to expand and do like Flint, Lansing, all the other places in Michigan I haven't yet made videos on. I'm glad this live stream is working. That's what I'm happy about right now. I am glad that this live stream is working. It was giving me a lot of fits early on. Yeah, low video quality. Yeah, live streams are going to have that because it goes off of cell phone data. You can only record in 720p. For those who know video quality, 720p is about as much as you can do, especially when you're not connected to a Wi-Fi source. So that's the downside to doing the live streams, is the lower video quality. I get the frustrations with that. And I agree, it is annoying. But the live aspect of things is cool, at least. Alright, so we're actually about to pull up onto Eminem's old house. It's no longer there. But the house that he lived in when he lived in Detroit is right over here. Marshall Mathers, Eminem. The house that he lived in Detroit used to stand right here to the right. Thank you for the content. I learned from you a lot. Thanks for watching. Alright. Eminem's house used to be right on the other side, I believe, of this house that is standing. If not, Eminem's house used to be right over here. This is where Eminem grew up. Yep. Eminem grew up right back there off this street. Dresden. This is what the street looks like today. Eminem didn't necessarily grow up strictly out of that house. He had a relative that lived in Warren. I want to say it was his grandma. I don't know. I haven't looked into it much. I used to when I was a kid. I used to know it when I was a teenager and stuff, but I haven't looked into that stuff for a while. But Eminem, his grandma lived in Warren, I'm pretty sure. He spent a lot of time in Warren. He went to high school in Warren, but his mom lived at that spot that I just showed you. And they tore down that house back in 2017, I want to say. A lot of people were upset about it, of course. A lot of Slim Shady fans upset about that house being demoed. Understandably so. Still have Michael Jackson's house up in Gary, Indiana. They still have Muhammad Ali's house up in Louisville. Those are in areas that are not so nice. Why not have Slim Shady's house still up? And it's alright. It's not the end of the world. Yes, there's a lot of gang violence in this neighborhood that I'm in right now. It's the most violent part of Detroit. It sees the most violent crime out of any other part of the city. This zip code right here, I don't want to say the zip code because I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. I don't remember what the actual zip code is, but 48214, I think, 48215, one of those two. Drug usage, a lot of drug deals gone wrong in this neighborhood. That's where a lot of the violent crime comes from. Oh, nice vet. Yeah, so I already got done filming everything that I wanted to for the video, but I'm just kind of driving around extra now because the live stream earlier wasn't working. I wanted this to, be running the whole time that I was out here, but I'll drive around a little bit more, make it a little bit longer of a live stream, checking out these areas of Detroit. Most dangerous part of Detroit right here. Neighborhood that we're in. Appreciate all you guys joining in on this live stream. It was a hassle to start the live stream to get it up and running, but it's working now. That's all that matters, right? Yeah. Can you film Windsor? Eventually, yeah. I'd like to. I think that would make a good video. The camera resolution is poor, it's fuzzy. Yep. The resolution, once again, on these live streams, it's not going to be what you're used to seeing in the videos that I upload with 5K footage and all that, that's for sure. Live streams, they go off of cell phone data, and so you can only use a certain amount of resolution for it to go smoothly. So it's not going to be the quality that you're used to seeing on the videos throughout my channel, unfortunately. The higher resolutions just use up too much data, and honestly, I can't even control the resolution that I live stream from with my phone. it's an abandoned school up here that we're seeing. This is an abandoned school, an abandoned elementary school, I think. The map says Turning Point Academy. Maybe part of the building is used for an academy, maybe? A lot of these older schools ended up going vacant, and then sometimes they'll turn into like a charter school or a magnet school or an academy. It says Turning Point Academy, so I guess it's not in the Fleming Academy, a Detroit public school. Alright, so yeah. It's an up and running school, I guess. Speed bumps on all these residential streets here in Detroit to try to cut down on people speeding through the neighborhoods. Does it work? I don't know. Probably, because they probably don't want to screw up their cars. Especially those muscle cars that are low riders. The speed bumps will mess those things up real quick. Yeah, thank all of you for joining me on this live stream. Something that I want to do more often. At least whenever I go out to film content for the channel, I'd like to have a live stream going on with it. I think it'd be a really cool thing. Really cool thing to do on a regular basis, for sure. Man, some of these places. Some of these homes that are still standing. I'm not sure how well the camera is showing it, but man alive. Some of these places. Look at this house here. Tough to get through here with that boat park. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not too difficult. Get out while I can? Please. What's going to happen? Got to be careful, look around your surroundings, just make sure there's nobody crazy driving on the road, you know, behind you or in front of you, to the sides of you. Just gotta be aware of your surroundings. You're all good. Just like with anywhere else. I mean, obviously you have to be more aware of your surroundings in a place like Detroit, especially the worst part of Detroit, whatever, but nothing will happen. Right here at McNichols and Shaner. Where I am right now. McNichols, 6 Mile, Shaner. Up here is Gratiot Avenue. Go across it, turns into Seymour Avenue. here at this red light right now. Speed limit here is 25. I'm going about 30. Have a dude tailing me. He might try to pass me on the shoulder. And this place looks blown up. People don't like going the speed limit here in Detroit. I do, just because, I don't know. I don't know if you can see him. Following really close. Probably really hard to tell with the live stream. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Unbelievable. Guys, I'm going 30 per hour. 30. Speed limit's 25. Yeah, you just have to... Don't care about your feelings if they get hurt. Yeah, that guy's going like 50 miles per hour. Denby High. We're not going there though. Right now we're at Kelly and Meringue. That's where we are, Kelly and Meringue. That's for sure. Far northeast side of the city gets the nickname of the Danger Zone. It's where I am. Little Caesars, the Detroit icon. Little Caesars Pizza up here on the right. That particular Little Caesars isn't necessarily a Detroit icon, but just the restaurant chain itself, obviously. People are nuts here. Feelings are not cared about in Detroit. just got to spot these crazy people before they approach you, and you should be all right. You know what I mean? After a while, you get used to it, and you'll be able to anticipate somebody doing something crazy. All you have to do is stay out of their way. It's the best thing you can do. Oh man, this street right here, I don't know if you can tell from the live stream, these potholes are bigger than I've seen, like almost anywhere. Wow. Some serious pothole dodging going on right now. I was able to dodge them. Look at me. Look at those mad skills. Look at those mad skills. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dodged all those potholes. Let's go. Alright, so this is the Eastland Center Mall up here. I tried showing it in my first live stream attempt, and it's halfway demolished right now. They just started to demolish the Eastland Center Mall. And if you're worried about the video quality, no worries, because I have my GoPros up and running, shooting 5K, so they'll be in the video and they'll look good. The camera shots will look good in the GoPros, that's for sure. But this is the Eastland Center Mall. It's what it looks like right now. And the process of demolishing it is what's going on right now. Technically, the Eastland Center Mall is in Harper Woods, the city of Harper Woods, but right on the border with Detroit. The road we were just on was Kelly Road, and that serves as the border between Harper Woods and Detroit. So it's right here, I mean, and it's something to see with the demolition process, that's for sure. Yeah, this front part of the mall right now probably looks more dramatic than any of the other parts that are being demolished. Look at this front part right here as we pass. Yep, so that was that deal there. That was the Eastland Center Mall, one of the first malls in Metro Detroit, one of the first malls in America. And they're demolishing it because it's been mostly vacant for the better part of the last couple of decades. At least they're doing something with it. The Northland Center Mall in Southfield hasn't yet been demolished. They've announced plans to start demolishing it, but it's been vacant since 2015. The mall shut down in 2015 and it's still there. That one was the first mall ever built in Detroit, Metro Detroit I should say. And some sites claim that it was the first mall to be built in America, Northland Center in Southfield. Whether it is or not, I don't know. I'd have to do more digging. There's a lot of people and places that claim that, you know, their mall or their whatever is the first thing of whatever it is. There's a lot of towns and people out there that will claim to be the first. But as you know, that ain't always true. Getting on the highway here as my video recording is done. As you see here, I have my GoPro up there, so for those who were disappointed with the video quality, had my GoPro up, and I'll have a regular video of it uploaded in a couple of weeks probably. Stop the recording on my other GoPros here. Alright, all good. Gold. Hudson, both malls were fabulous, yeah. State of the art when they were built. Right now on the almighty Interstate 94 is where I am. Heading away from Detroit. Was just in the most dangerous part of Detroit, the far northeastern side of the city. More violent crime happens in that part of the city than any other parts. Can't remember if it's the 48214 or if it's the 48215, the zip code that's associated with the area I just went through. I think it's 48214, but I'm not certain. I'm talking from the top of my head here, so it's one of those two. But that's where I was, and basically was just filming content, putting film together for a video that I'm about to make, and it'll be uploaded in about 2 to 3 weeks probably. And I think I can do these live streams more often when I go on road trips. I'm not so sure about when I'm driving around these towns and filming if it's the best idea, because I need my phone for navigation. And I don't have another phone to go off of for navigation right now, and I need that for navigation when I'm driving around these cities and filming. And when I'm going back and forth between the apps, the YouTube live stream disconnects. That's what I have learned today. You never learn if you don't try new things, and I learned that today. I want to thank all of you for joining the live stream, watching it with me while I'm driving. I really like the concept of a live stream. I really do. I'm a big fan. I'd like to do it more often. Like I said, it's probably just going to be road trips for now where I record these live streams. So yeah. Don't appreciate being called out. Are you talking to somebody else? I didn't call anybody out. Where are you going next? I am going home because I'm done for the day. I live nearby. Yeah, I'm not able to see everything going on in the chat, obviously, because I'm driving. But I do appreciate you guys who have commented, joined in on the chat. I've tried to respond whenever I could. Just not always able to. I'm sure most of you understand that. Especially when you're driving in traffic. Thanks for the videos. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you watching. Well guys, I'm going to end the live stream here. It's been a fun 45 minutes. Before that, not so much. I was trying to get the live stream going for quite some time before it actually started to go and work continuously. But I learned some things. Like I said, I think I know what I did wrong. So next time it should go a little bit more smooth. Good cruising with you. Thanks for joining. Appreciate your videos. Detroit moved away. One reason why I started this channel, I have several reasons why I started it, but one reason why is because when I was a kid, I moved around a lot, lived in 5 different states, and I actually really liked living here in Metro Detroit. I liked it a lot, and it was a problem. I missed this place probably a little bit too much. but I didn't really like the other places that I lived. And I was always looking at Google Street View when it came out. I was looking at Google Street View of the area that I used to live here in Michigan. It's, you know, certain parts in Michigan are actually really nice and they go untalked about. But I really liked living here, and I would have watched videos like what I'm making all the time if they were available when I was younger. Nobody's really doing what I'm doing in terms of going everywhere, making video content on just about everywhere. Haven't come across anyone that's doing what I'm doing, at least to the standards that I set with the high video quality. So I really think I got something going here for sure. Now if I could get the YouTube algorithm to cooperate on a more regular basis. But yeah, gonna end the video here, and thank you guys for joining. Definitely appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. And yes,